More of loser Trump. In a span of 48 hours, the most powerful man on the planet got told no twice. Can't stop losing, especially when it comes to Russia. He was told no once by his own political party, by the Republicans in Congress, and once by a brave guy in a war zone who wears a t-shirt, who has been getting bombed for 4 years and still stood up to Putin and Donald Trump in a very, very strong rebuke. So let's start with the House of Representatives. They passed a bill to send Ukraine real military aid and hit Russia with new sanctions all at once. Energy sector, banks, oil, the works. The vote 226 to 195. 18 Republicans crossed the aisle to do it. And to get this done, they had to go around Mike Johnson. Johnson was trying to block the vote. And Donald Trump made it very clear that it was against his wishes as well. And you have to understand how hard this was to actually make happen. Speaker Mike Johnson didn't want a vote at all. He pulled his members into a closed-door meeting and told them that they should oppose the bill to give Trump space to negotiate with Russia. Give him space. The man has been in office for 500 days. And remember, this is the guy who swore on the campaign trail that he would end the war in 24 hours. That's a 500 times difference. So these Republicans and the rest of the House used a discharge petition. They had to go get signatures. They had to force the vote to the floor. And 18 Republicans defied the White House and voted yes anyway. And virtually at the same time, while all of this was going on, Vladimir Zelensky publishes a stinging open letter directly to Vladimir Putin. And if you read it, there is no begging, there is no weakness, just strength, resolve. He proposes a face-to-face meeting, a full ceasefire, and an all-for-all prisoner swap. And he tells Putin that this war is your personal choice. Think about that. Very similar language that we are using to talk about Trump's war in Iran. A war without a real cause. And this all came the day after Ukrainian drones flew more than 1,000 kilometers and lit up an oil terminal in St. Petersburg, right in Putin's hometown during Putin's big economic forum, while Putin was in the building. Zelensky is putting his chin out there and saying, "Hey, Pootie Pie, loved your little conference. Notice anything on fire out there? Anyway, about that meeting I'm trying to have." And he even said, "This distance is not the limit of our capabilities," saying that Ukraine is not afraid to bring the war to Russia's soil. How did the Kremlin answer? They said, "Sure. Zelensky, come meet us. Come meet Putin, but it's got to be in Moscow anytime." Zelensky, knowing what would happen if he stepped foot in Moscow, wisely said, "No thanks." Look, morality, that is something that eventually overrules tyranny. It may take forever, but whether it's standing up to Trump in Congress or standing up to Vladimir Putin with drones and a letter, right and wrong exist. I don't care which party you're from. I don't care which country you support. Right and wrong exist. And fortunately, people are standing up to tyrants. Republicans, Ukraine, it doesn't matter. And I'm going to tell you right now, that's why you should follow us and follow any independent media out there. Make sure you are following us on social media. Make sure you are following us on YouTube. And I'm telling you, anytime you interact with our videos, whether it's a comment, whether it's a like, a subscription, it doesn't matter. It helps. And I'm telling you, we've got the full stories here, but you really should be following us on social media as well. We are on all of your favorite social media sites, and we are covering stories like this every day of the week.